Hi everyone and welcome to Whisky Pilgrim and to my Christmas special. Cool, right? Yeah. So on this Christmas special, for the first time I am doing it, or not really, because I did a 5 Whiskeys for Christmas challenge by Andrew from Prestige Liquids. But on this video I'm actually going to be doing a tasting of 5 whiskies from Big Peat's Christmas Edition range. From 2014, 2015, 2016, 2015, 2016, and 2017 and 2018 as well. But 2018 is the only one I only have a sample of because I don't own a bottle of that one, and not the 2019 that I hoped I was going to get before this one, but I didn't, and that's life. So, see you soon. And we are back. Yeah, back on track. So yeah, as you might understand, I'm going to be tasting 5 whiskies from Douglas Laing's regional malt series, Big Peat. Just basically a blended malt, just by some different Islay whiskies that are peated. So what whiskies are in these? Ardbeg, Carolina, Bowmore, and also Port Ellen. And yeah, Port Ellen is the closest distillery in Islay that's going to be reopened to 2000 something. Yeah, they're gonna reopen it. Cool, really cool. So yeah, and I tried a real old one, a 27-year-old Port Ellen. It was really good. So yeah, it's a good thing to know. When you buy a Big Peat, you need to realize that I think it's like 36 years ago, I think it was, they closed the distillery in Port Ellen. So yeah, every Big Peat, basically, even if it's not just those 25-year-olds, do contain in some way a 30-year-old whiskey in them, even though it might just be a tiny. There are actually like a 36-year-old whiskey in them, if you think about it. So it's cool, quite cool actually. From a closed distiller, it's going to be open again. So yeah, let's get into the first one. Big Peat 2014. Cool. So this one is 55.7% ABV. The first one I ever bought from the range. I saw it in a sustainable art and I was like, what is this? I need to have a bottle of this. So yeah, and that's how it is. So it is non-chill filtered and no added color. So if you do look at it, you might think, what is he pouring? If you would show this to someone who's not used to drinking whiskey, they would, if they're most familiar with whiskeys with a lot of coloring, like blended whiskeys are, blended scotch, they would be really surprised by how light this is in color. But don't be fooled. So let's get into notes on the 2014 edition one. Yep, you definitely get the peat, salt, sea. Something very meaty, like meat, smoked meat, or salted meat. There's some lemon as well. Like some nuttiness as well, I would say. Some kind of nuts there as well. Really nice nose, really nice. If you like peat, of course. If you don't like peat, you're not gonna like this. So yeah. So I'm not gonna be too much into each one. I'm just gonna be smelling a little bit, but there's definitely some kind of biscuity or pastry about it as well, and maybe some vanilla. So I would guess there's some kind of like oak, yeah, of course there's oak, yes. But some lately bourbon or just American or European oak. No, I don't think there's any sherry. Definitely, yeah, more barley. So yeah, let's get into the taste here. Yeah, you get that. That I'm gonna be doing now for 4 more. Oh, the peat, where burned coffee, I would say as well. Dark coffee, dark chocolate, a little bit, I would say. Or at least some dark coffee notes, very peaty, smoky, meaty, salty, very as well oily or fat, greasy. Nothing bad about it. Yeah. Also some citrus as well. Really nice. I'll take one more time. So, yeah. There are still some finishing in the background on this one. So, quite nice, long finished with the peat. It just fades away slowly. Very sweet with the barley sugar or the sugar. So yeah, really nice. So I'm just gonna do this. Do the dishwasher thing with my mouth. So yeah, that was this one, the 2014. Quite nice, really nice, really nice. So let's get into the next one. It is this one, 2015. 53.8% ABV, so it's not as strong. That's good. That's how it looks like. And this time Santa is on a sleigh. Sleigh, not sleighing, but a sleigh. Sleigh, yeah. Not Santa Sleigh, that's a horror movie. Comedy, I think. I've seen that from years ago. So, if we go into the smell on this one, it is more I would say more peppery, but there is the typical smokiness, seaweed, the sea breeze, the peat, very sweet. And the meaty, very smoked meat, salt meat. It's very sweet. Citrus again. It's quite a common thing I think on these ones. A little bit greasy, you know, like oil or fat. It's a little bit vanilla as well. So quite interesting. So let's get into the palate now. Cheerio. You can really feel alcohol. I would say there's a lot of smoked or dry meat, salty dry meat, smoked, pepper, spicy from the wood, syrupy a little bit, but the sweetness should be from the syrupy oak or the wood. Yeah, there's some like apricot or grapefruit, I think, or some kind of citrus notes to this one. Not the apricot is, but grapefruit is. Yeah, let's get it one more time before we go into the next one. Yeah, black roast coffee or roasted coffee, definitely. Very dark coffee as well. Yeah. And some herbal notes as well. So yeah, quite interesting. So that was this one, the 2015 edition. Ooh. Oh. Now let's see here. Now we have the 2016 edition. And this is actually my favorite label of the ones I have. Santa Claus sitting next to a Christmas tree and a shimmy with fire. Really nice, really nice. Really nice label on this one actually. It is 54.6 ABV. And like all of them, it is natural color, on-chill filtered and so on and on. You know. So, as you see on the color, look a little bit like elderflower, orange or elderflower lemon, lemonade or something like that. Very nice color on it. Mm. This one has a very pastry dip or a baking dough, sweet dough kind of thing going on about it. There is the peat again, of course. Saltiness in the sea or meat. Some black pepper, some peppery things going on there. Still greasy or fat. Vanilla. You could also say matured cheese as well, some cheddar cheese or something like that. Cheese, definitely. Yeah, getting into a palate now, so cheerio. This one was quite I would definitely say this one is quite a little bit dark chocolate with mint in it. But still had a dark coffee as well. A little bit vanilla, biscuity again, or the pastry thing. But there's a lot of smoke, the seaweed, the air, the whole coastal thing with the peat as well. Really nice. It's still a little bit like it is smoked or salted meat. So yeah, really nice. Yeah, quite nice. So yeah, that is this one. Big Peat 2016. Love the label. So yeah, let's get into the next one. But first I'm gonna clench my palate. It's always good to do that. So yeah, just to know, Big Peat is Christmas edition, something I've been collecting. So I have the 4 first, or the 2014 to 2017 2017 editions, extra, 1 extra bottle of each, that I've been collecting because I thought it was just a fun thing. It wasn't too expensive to collect. But I don't have 2018, I don't extra bottle, I just have a sample, and I don't have 2019, and I don't think I will be collecting them anymore. Actually, I think I just got tired of it. Yeah, it was fun as it lasted. But it just comes out once a year, and it just takes so much time here in Sweden to get it. I really have to order it from UK. So, and right now it's not possible due to the Christmas thing. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the 2017. This time, Mr. Big Peat himself. It's very cold. Yeah, so it looks like. Yeah. And this one is 54.1% ABV. So that's quite nice, isn't it? And yeah, and the color is still, very elderflower, lemon, lemonade, kind of, if I should in a way describe it. It's a very, to this one, it's very sweet, sugary, herbal, greasy, oily. Of course the peat again, the salt, or smoked meat. I do get cheese as well, some cheddar, matured cheese. Yes, just matured cheese, cheddar, or whatever. Yeah. It's a little bit hint of coffee, I was there. Yeah. So yeah. Let's get into the palette now. Cheerio! The problem is when you're drinking these is it reminds you of the same each one. There's a little bit some differences maybe. But yeah, still got the coffee, the black coffee, the peat, the smoke, saltiness, the meat, smoked, very pastry, a little bit vanilla, some herbals and citrus notes as well. Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So far so good. I mean, they're quite nice, all of them. I mean, you don't pay too much for them anyway. It's like at the highest 75 euros anyway, so it's quite a nice thing to have at home if you like peat. You know, it's still not, you know, an Octomore or Brooklydish Port Charlotte 10-year-old. It's not even in the league of that, but still it's very peaty. But yeah. But it's nice peat, so yeah. Now we're gonna get into the last one, the 2018 edition, and unfortunately it comes in this tiny bottle, because I didn't have the money at the time to buy a whole bottle, because then I have to buy two, you know, one to open and one to save. So I just bought the sample, so that's what it is. So I will right now. Let's see, someone just texted me. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry for this one. Sorry. So we're gonna smell this one, the 2018 edition. This one is very greasy, very oily. Vanilla, the herbal notes, the cheddar cheese matured, smokiness, salt, meat, some pepper as well, and pastry, the coastal air, you know, the whole that thing. It's very nice, very nice. So let's get into the palette again. It's very bitter. After the version hits me on this one, like grapefruit, sweetness, a little sweet, but very bitter, like grapefruit. A little lemon as well. It's very much grapefruit. Black coffee. The barley itself, oaty. Bit cotton candy maybe, or some candy, or yeah, sweetness. Apricot, yeah. Whew. That one's actually not really my, I don't know. Yeah. It's very fat and greasy, yeah. Yeah, so that was the 2018, yeah. And as you might think, you know, it sounds like I've been copying and pasting my taste notes on these ones, but that's basically what I get, because they're from the same blender, so to say, master blender, or the one who blends them, so there should be some similarity. Sometimes there will be some puttings ones, but yeah, quite interesting ones. If you like peat, try them before I buy them. I mean, they are what they are, but yeah. And that's a little bit my Christmas special. Nothing too grand. I'm not gonna have a Christmas sweater around me and a Christmas tree in the background, singing jolly songs, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I want to wish everyone a really, really Merry Christmas, though. And thank you for tuning in, and on the next one I will do my last Swedish whiskey review. Yeah, from Bergslagen. And it's last Swedish whiskey review I do in quite some time, in a while at least. So yeah, to all of you out there who have been following me and all that, thank you very much, and I wish commenting and all that, I'm very thankful. So cheerio to all of you, thank you, take care, and Merry Christmas. Or we say in Sweden, God Jul means Merry Christmas in Sweden. So God Jul, everyone.